Welcome back to BMaster79. In this video we are working through ielts speaking part 1 topic 50 hats and caps. We will brainstorm every question first, then hear a full band 9 model answer for each one. First, a quick reminder of the format. Part 1 lasts 4 to 5 minutes and opens the interview. The examiner asks short questions on familiar everyday topics. Aim for 2 to 3 sentences, enough to show range, but not a speech. And remember, you are scored on fluency, vocabulary, grammar and pronunciation, not on whether your answers are true. Here are the 4 questions exactly as they appear on the topic card. One small note before we start: questions 3 and 4 are WH questions, but the card still adds why not. That does not fit them grammatically. We are showing the card as printed and answering each question as it was actually asked. Every answer in this video uses the same 3-step method. Answer: respond to the actual question in the first few words with no preamble. Reason: give the why straight away because the question already asks for it. Extend: add one contrast, example or concession, and then stop. That shape is what keeps a part 1 answer sounding natural rather than rehearsed. Let's brainstorm question 1. Is wearing hats popular in your country? Our ideas: answer: fairly popular, but functional rather than fashionable. Reason: the sun is intense for most of the year. Motorbikes: outdoor work. Extend: contrast: younger people wear caps as a style choice. And the language: we want to land. Genuinely punishing of sun: a wide-brimmed hat. To catch on equals become popular. To reach for something: practicality over fashion.
And here is the band 9 model answer for question 1. Moderately, yes, though it's driven far more by practicality than by fashion. The sun here is genuinely punishing for most of the year, so you'll see people in wide-brimmed hats on motorbikes or working out in the fields. Among younger people, baseball caps are caught on as a style statement, but I'd say the average person reaches for a hat to avoid sunburn rather than to look good.
Let's brainstorm question 2. Do you like to wear hats? Our ideas: answer: yes, but only up to a point. Avoid a flat yes/no. Reason: sensitive scalp, so a cap is essential on bright days. Extend: the downside: stifling indoors. And hat hair and the language: we want to land. Up to a point, more or less non-negotiable. A bit stifling, self-conscious about hat hair. Off it comes inversion.
And here is the band 9 model answer for question 2. I do, but only up to a point. I've got quite a sensitive scalp, so on a bright day a cap is more or less non-negotiable for me. That said, I find them a bit stifling indoors and I'm always slightly self-conscious about hat hair, so the moment I step inside, off it comes.
Let's brainstorm question 3. What kinds of hats do you have? Our ideas: answer: a small number, 3 at a push. Reason: name each one and its job. Cap: straw hat. Beanie: extend. Pattern: each is tied to a season, not to an outfit. And the language: we want to land. 3 at a push. A straw hat with a wide brim. A woolly beanie, strictly for the beach. It only comes out when.
And here is the band 9 model answer for question 3. Not a huge collection, 3 as a push. There's a plain navy baseball cap that I wear almost daily, a straw hat with a wide brim that I keep strictly for the beach, and a woolly beanie that only comes out on the handful of genuinely cold days we get in winter. So each one is tied to a season rather than to an outfit.
Let's brainstorm question 4. Where do you like to buy your hats? Our ideas. Answer: small independent shops near where I live. Reason: I need to try them on. Sizing is unforgiving. Extend. Concede the alternative: online, but it's a gamble and the language we want to land. Small independent shops, notoriously unforgiving, a bit of a gamble. On the whole, a design I couldn't find locally.
And here is the Band 9 model answer for question 4. Usually from small independent shops in the old quarter near my flat, mainly because I like to try things on. Hats are notoriously unforgiving if the size is even slightly off. I've ordered 1 or 2 online when I've spotted a design I couldn't find locally, but it's a bit of a gamble, so on the whole I stick to shops I know.
Here is the full exchange in one place. Read it through, then cover the answers and try each question yourself. Notice how short every answer actually is. None of them runs beyond about 70 words. These are the phrases worth stealing. The hedging column matters most. Words like moderately, up to a point, and at a push let you sound precise instead of absolute, and precision is a Band 9 habit. So why would this be assessed at Band 9? Fluency and coherence. Every answer follows answer, reason, extend, and stops cleanly. Lexical resource, topic, precise collocations plus flexible hedging. Grammatical range, simple and complex forms mixed naturally, including one inversion, off it comes. Pronunciation cannot be judged from a script, so practice these aloud and record yourself. One important caveat: Band 9 here is our own quality assessment against the publicly published ielts descriptors. It is not a certified examiner score. Your challenge: record your own 4 answers using the same answer, reason, extend, shape, but with your own life in place of mine. The method transfers, the content should not. If this helps, subscribe to Bmaster79 and I will see you in the next topic.